everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and today we are going to spread some slurry. And we are going to spread some slurry with a Mastek 2,200 gallon tanker with the Mastek micro trail and shoe. We got a demo of Mastek. Big thanks to the lads at Mastek for sending this down to me. As you may notice, windows are dirty. Might be able to see the tank looks a bit dirty, and when the drone goes up you'll definitely see how dirty the whole rig is. That is because I spent the last 2 days flat to the mat tanking. We had the 3 tankers on the go yesterday, and we emptied our slatted shed, ring and a half over store, emptied our store, a 2-bay suspended shed and a 3-bay suspended shed with the 3 tankers yesterday. We were flat to the mat. And I was hoping the video, but I got some bits and I didn't get a lot, and it's not going to make a video. But and also on the day before we had this out, I got another bit of footage as well, but not enough to make a video, so all that'll be going in at the end of this video just to get it out. Anyways, we're baiting on up to one of our out farms. It's a Sunday morning. I shouldn't really be doing this on a Sunday, but the tanker's going back tomorrow evening, and we are finished tankering now. Yesterday was our last tankering jobs, all done. I'm going to do this tank of our own. You may remember that I think when I was agitating with the 3690 and spreading with the triple bar, I thought I caught a thick bastard of a tank. Yeah, so we're going back out there to empty that tank again because it all filled up with water. So I have it stirred there, as you've seen before, the 6499, that's there. I have it stirred, so going back up to empty it. 3-4 load is about all that's in it, so not going to be a whole lot, but we're going to video this working. Might talk a little bit about it, but I'm going to be doing a review video with Father Phil later on when I wash it and have it ready for leaving back, and we'll get Father Phil out and we'll give it a full review, what her thoughts are and all that, just to split the videos, not to have one excessively long video. This video is going to be this machine working for the 3 or 4 load I have to spread. So anyways, we'll be on up to the farm, we'll get filling, we'll get filming, and we'll see this machine in action. Outlets for working the trail and shoe and everything. Has a sight glass that there, which I think every tanker should have a sight glass because it makes life so much easier. It's on a set of 800s, 865 R32s, 2 side fill points. This is the trail and shoe then, so it's on the dome, and then it also has these heavy brackets coming up and catching the back of the tanker. There's 1 fill point on the back, comes out and through. There's 28 droplets on the trail and shoe, and that whole trail and shoe outfit is 620 kilos. You can have a splash plate on it, so you can carry your splash plate on that, and you can take it off and put on the back of it if you ever wanted to splash and dribble, or trail and shoe, dribble, same thing. It's a double acting ram for unfolding and turning down, so I pull the lever, you'll see later on, the arms unfold down level, and then I keep it pulled in to twist down into the ground. And then on the headlands you have to lift them up. I was told don't turn with them in the ground, so on the headlands you have to twist it back up and down. There's no snap back on the arm, so I just have to be careful, but not to run into anything, but that I don't strike the ground anywhere, because if you strike the ground there's no give, it might twist them, so I have to be mindful of that. So it's the micro macerator, so it's a smaller macerator that's on it, and it's just a smaller, lighter unit in general. Double set of tail lights there and up there, little view glass on the back, and another fill point that side, and that's really it. The tanker is on springs rather than a leaf spring, and great set of big hubs on it, and underneath the tanker, that's under the tanker. Load, we'll put the drone up for the second, because there probably won't be a fourth load in it. So now we open up the wires and we go out, and we'll be going in a roundabout, because there's a silage there, there's nowhere to turn, so we have to go out and spread and then come back in on the lane and back in. So anyways, we'll open up the gaps and we go get spreading. So we'll just get out and we'll check the first load we spread there, and that's it. You can see lines of slurry there, perfect, grass in between, clean. It actually, when we were spreading with the dribble bar and this yesterday, it actually is slightly clean. It leaves a slightly cleaner, the grass is slightly cleaner after spreading with the trail and shoot than the dribble bar. I'll insert the footage there, have a look at that. But yeah, it does a fierce job. You can see this is where one dropper is blocked, and you can see the little slit that it leaves with that piece of metal. It just leaves a little track, and the slurry can fall into it and gets it away from the grass altogether. That's there, just leaves a little slit into the ground. Anyways, we'll go back in and fill up again, and them ones, what the trick I have for, like, in all the spreading I did yesterday, none of them blocked on me, not one of them ever blocked on me, and we put some pretty thick stuff and didn't block. It's just a case of whether maybe a bit of a stone or something, it's just something somewhere in the pipe just doesn't go through. And usually when you're filling, if you open the lollipop, that pulls anything over. But anyways, we'll go back into the yard, we'll fire up the drone to come back out, and we'll do my little trick, and hopefully that will, I might as well do this when I'm here, and do my little trick, and that should clear out whatever was blocking them pipes. And anyways, we'll go back into the yard, we'll fill up, we will fire the drone into the air.
Oh no, that is what they all say when they see me pouring some oil. Oh, then it's empty again. Better fill it up before I go. Cause I'm loving it, feeling it, touch me and being it. See what I seen it, I'm typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, fuck with it, flow with it, let it all go. Oh Lord, think you know what I'm like, but you don't fall, you lose control. Bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of got so hot I forgot what I should have thought of before. Sure ain't easy for you to let go of the rules, cause that's so much fun. Are you loving the feeling that touch me? Are you in it? Don't see what you see, but typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, fuck with it, flow with it, please let it go. Oh no, then I did it again. I said a few things that I shouldn't have done. Well, bittersweet melody when I dance on your floor, cause I know what you don't. It is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They've never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They've never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. Now come alive with me and quit the jealousy. I know you're bored, I know it's boring me. Now come alive, baby, get out the grave with me. I know you're bored. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They've never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They've never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They've never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How
not take too long to spread this. So we load up this pipe. One of the things I actually quite like about this tanker is that you can push your pipe in there and then it doesn't interfere with your arms folding up and down, unlike the dribble bar where you can't have the pipe on and unfold the arms because it all gets in the way if you have a long pipe. But no, it just nicely sits in there, which is nice. So anyways, we'll get this pipe pegged up and that lid back on, and that is that tank emptied now, ready for cattle to go into it for the winter. With this tanker, well, it's not even a full load, not even a quarter load, maybe a fifth or less of a load, and this is the last time I'll be spreading with it because we've all our tanker work done now. This is the last of it. All we've left to do is pipe work, so the next couple of days we will be flat out with the pipes to get it all done, to beat the band, and there will be a video of spreading with the pipes later in the, well, I say later, I'll be filming it later, but it'll most likely end up coming up after the date, even though it's spread before the date. Yeah, it's just one of them things. But anyways, we'll spread this load now. So we'll pull our lever, our arms unfold. I think you can see behind me to some extent. And then we'll drop it, we'll pull them into the ground, drive forward, put some chocolate, charge it up, open lollipop, turn on macerator. So this tanker takes three services to be able to work it. But it's not too bad. It just takes a bit of getting used to just to be able to lift it. And I'd say I'm quite confident with it now. I spread quite a lot of stuff with it yesterday, quite a lot of tanker loads yesterday, and I really have it down. Just I'm happy using it now because just knock it off, knock that off, turn it up, get up. Close lollipop, turn it up, and then you can just turn right round on ourselves and come straight back down. There's no forward or reversing it. It turns very tidy on itself. Just turn round. Once we start getting straight, we drop it down, open lollipop, turn on PTO, go back in macerator. And away we go. Simples. So anyways, yeah, as I said, that's the last load with this tanker. What do I think of it? I'm going to have to check out the next video, which will probably be the Sunday after this video, or at some stage after this video. Literally now, I'm finished here now. I will be baiting on home. I'll be maybe probably having a mug of tea, mug of coffee, and then I will be going and washing this, getting Father Phil out, and we'll do a review on what we thought of it. Father Phil did not get to drive it, but he did see it working, and he seen the job it done, so that's about as good as it's going to get. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So yeah, that's the last load of this tanker. But anyways, some other little things I just want to talk about. I suppose one thing I know people love to tell me about, I think some people just have an absolute horn for these mud guards, these lovely, beautiful mud guards that are in pristine condition. Unfortunately, we're going to be changing them. I know it's a terror. The terror will have to change these lovely mud guards that are in perfect condition. We'll have to go change them. Yeah, no, this winter they will be changed. My father says he's going to change them. He also says we're going to, for the use of a less extreme word, restore the 6270. My arms up, yeah. The one now, but that one get a new bonnet. One of the bonnets got twisted, got driven across, come off and got driven across, and get all the front bonnets re-sprayed or re-buffed or brightened, really, just increase the red. That's what he's on about doing. With big plans this winter for doing a lot of mechanic and stuff. We haven't just started in the shed yet. We're going to start clear it into trailers and then tip it in the yard, and then when our scrap man comes, get rid of it that way. But the scrap man's going to leave us down skips, so the skip will literally be outside the shed door, so we will be able to back everything into it. That'll be a video, that'll be quite interesting. Also, we have got the pickup hitch has come from AgriLine. for the 35X. So we're hopefully now this week we'll get that fitted onto the 35X. There'll be a video on that, and then we will be picking the spuds with the potato harvester. I just cannot wait for that. I can't wait to use the potato harvester. It's gonna make a savage video. Not that we have too many spuds left to pick. Oh, this junction. Awful dangerous spot that. But yeah, pickup hitches come, we'll have to put on 35X and we will be going picking spuds. I don't know how I think we're going to clear the debris off the spuds when I hit the fork. Just rake it off with rakes and the forks and whatnot, so we don't have any defoliator. But yeah, that's coming up. And that's really it. That's what's coming up. I have some other plans then for later on near Christmas and that, and what we're working on at the minute at home. That's all for Christmas time, so I'll tell you more about that later on. But yeah, it's going to be quite an interesting winter. So on all going well, fingers crossed, my father's not just talking about doing things this time. I will actually get doing things. I'm going to push as hard as I can to make sure we do get to do a lot of these things that he's talking about and I want to get done. So this winter, they're all going well. There should be a lot of mechanicking going on. But anyways, I'm going to leave it at that for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Mastek 2,200 gallon tanker and the Mastek micro trail and shoe. If you want to find out more about the tanker or the trail and shoe, there's links, phone numbers and stuff in the description down below. So if you want to talk to some of the lads from Mastek about one, in the description down below you'll find all the information you need. Also make sure to keep your eye out for the review video, which will be coming up in a day or two after this, or shortly after this one in my schedule of videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. I'm going to leave it at. Hope you have a good day. That is it for me. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Good luck and mind yourself.
When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise. Tear all the words out of my mind about who I'm supposed to be. I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away. They were simpler times. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart.
on the moon.